Hello, people of YouTube. This is Gray's Guitars. Thank you for watching. Didn't have time for a video yesterday, so we'll be doing one today. This is about the best April Fool's 2022 pranks. So we have a Styrofoam Strandberg, 0-watt Marshall amps, and literal road-worn Stratocasters. This is some of the wackiest gags for April Fool's Day, one of which got made by a YouTuber. You may be familiar with Trogley. We'll take a quick look at part of that video as well. Yes, it's that time of the year again, April Fool's Day, aka the time when we get to prove the guitar fans are easily among the funniest specimens on the planet. If you can remember last year's hijinks, you know the comedy bar was set pretty darn high thanks to some ingenious gaffes more from the likes of Marshall, Guitar Center, Lefty Frets, and Chips in USA. We're now pleased to report, however, this year's catalog of April Fool's wisecracks are of equal caliber. Among the mixed is a Styrofoam layered Strandberg, an actual pretty decent riff on the Daybog roll, an unexpected Dario rebrand, and a road-worn Fender Strat that takes road-worn to a whole new level. So here's a road-worn Strat that was literally, looks like it was run over by a car. Bring a new meaning to road-worn Relic. This Strat aims to give you road-ready tones and a road-killer package. Fender has gone the extra mile, and this guitar is no exemption from the rule. Let's see, it's going to bring me here to this page. Thankfully, even the Relic process itself has been upgraded for this model, and a new adapt concept. Fender found the most authentic way to age guitars like it has been on the road, aptly named the Authentic Road-Worn Relic. Every single guitar is now subject to a Stanley catalytic process, using a formulated calculation of high-speed time each time the guitar is dragged around, dedicated to the Fender HQ car park to give it a totally authentic Relic. The interchangeable nature of this Relic means that each and every single guitar will bear its own unique set of scars. That's pretty funny. There's actually a guy, I think, that did that. Like, he literally dragged a Stratocaster. Might have been, I want to say, Guitar Geek. I think he actually just grabbed, like, a Squire and literally made it road-worn. Road-worn guitars have been some of Fender's biggest selling instruments ever, though despite carrying a subtle aged-worn vibe, the range offering have been truly faithful to the literal meaning of road-worn. Let's move on here. Now we have no power, no problem. Introducing the JCM 0 series featuring 0 watts, 0 input, 0 outputs. Get the cleanest signal yet, valves not included. You gotta pay extra for valves. There are 3 certain in life: death, taxes, and Marshall April Fool's Day hoaxes. This year, the guitar amp heavyweight has the JCM 0 in store for us, an amp that, despite it's totally immaculate and plausible, would definitely deliver a broad promise of its cleanest signal yet. Yeah, because you can't get a signal if there's nothing in it. 0 power, 0 watts, yup, as I already said. Does it exceed the comedic pressures of Marshall's previous April Fool's offering? For our 2 cents, not quite, but that's what happens when you become a victim of your own lofty success. I wasn't familiar with the previous one. Why not? Let's check out last year's real quick. Invisa series amps. Oh, they're invisible. I get it. Okay, that is kind of funny. Speaking of invisible, Guitar Center air guitar lessons. Who says you need 6 strings to rock out anyway? Certainly not Guitar Center. Now offering lessons for those wishing to learn to play air guitar properly. The retailer already offers tuition for guitar, bass, drummers, pianos, and more. But as Donnie Grilln, VP of Music Education, says, why would instructions be limited to those who only own musical instruments? Students who enroll in air guitar tuition will learn all the moves, the proper stance, the rock-faced crowd engagement swing versus bouncing, and the infamous windmill, as well as the dangers associated with headbanging. It's all about having fun while we stay safe. Then we have the Strandberg cardboard guitar. Ever played a guitar and thought, I wish this instrument was 10 times thicker? No, neither have we. Nevertheless, Strandberg customizable Kravberg guitar lets you, if it was real, choose up to 10 extra layers for a legit thicker tone. So it's a guitar thick. Fortunately, most of the woods, maple, mahogany, rosewood, walnut, ebony, and whatever you have already sold out, but don't fret, there are still a number of premium matters left. Lucky for you, you still have a choice of styrofoam, concrete, plywood, MDF, and even air freshener. Who knew there were such good alternatives? To be fair, if this were real, Strandberg would definitely find a way to make this work. Hey, if it's good enough for the Swedish axe artist, it's good enough for us. Now we have the Ibanez BL62 NON. Premier Bodyless. Honestly, I feel like somebody would buy that. It's like bare bones, simple, super portable, and I feel like somebody probably would buy that. I mean, there's travel guitars that look similar. They're just like a stick. It's even got a Floyd on there too. I don't know. I don't know if because there's just so little wood here, if this would actually work in a real application. But I honestly think this was kind of neat. Ibanez letters. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is in a different language. Unfortunately, I cannot read that language. Whatever it is, I want to say it's German. Oh yeah, Ibanez Germany. Right there. So no, sorry, I can't tell you what that says, but it says Ibanez German branch sees Strandberg's headless electric guitar and raises them a bodyless design, a spiritual successor to Ibanez's own Headless Quest series. In all honesty, we can see this actually working. In fact, it looks like a cool potential right there, and to be a traveling shredder with a slimmed down couple of DiMarzio humbuckers, edge tremolo. Chipson USA joins the Dark Tour. Oh yeah, here we go, a Florida guitar. Nothing says rock and roll like the shape of Florida into a guitar. Such as this Chipson CEO, Jason USA, with his team will be joining in the darkness on the North American Motorhead Tour for 48 hours, during which they will document their experience through Chipson's USA social media empire. It's all very serious and something we weren't expecting. Nevertheless, we're eagerly attuned to the 2 days of darkness. The event is being called away from normal life to swift resuming on Chipson USA's account. So yeah, this is probably just like a fake live stream type thing, April 11th and 12th. Don't expect that to actually happen. I could be wrong, but possibility. Lefty frets of the day, toilet paper. Oh, toilet paper music notes. It's pretty funny. Riff of the day. So you can maybe try to learn. Maybe you got a toilet guitar just sitting by the old poop shooter, and then you get to wipe your butt with the sheet music after the fact. Dario changed his name to Dario. Oh, like a cow, like a milk. All right, I think that's what they're going for. Dario. Crazy. ElectroHarmonix Super Flurb. The Divine Flurb for the Mirrored Mortals, including the EHX Super Flurb, a flanger reverb generator that combines flanger with spatial reverb for unique sound. And looks like that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my YouTube, pull that up for you, ladies and gents, for a quick moment, because Trogley did one that I thought was hilarious. Now, it does say April Fool's 2022. It didn't initially. Like, I think he went back and did it. But basically, he was just like, oh, look at all these cool, crazy custom basses. And you thought it was real for like 10 seconds. And then, you see this really cool bass right here from the guy, the bassist in Leonard Skinner. But no, it turned out to be a giant prank. But honestly, some of these were pretty good ideas, so it wouldn't surprise me if they were like, yeah, let's do that. Let's make some of those basses. So, Gibson, the ball is in your court. Get on it. We'll leave it at that. But I thought this was just kind of a fun little neat feel-good video to make. Show a couple of April Fool's Day pranks that people have done, companies did throughout the guitar world, and just have a good laugh for once. Because sometimes you just need a good laugh. Doesn't all have to be serious all the time. My name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, comment down below what you want to see for future music and guitar-related videos. Thank you for watching, and as always,